Okay, so it's been almost a week since I last recorded a video due to some issues like, hold on a second. Okay, there was some slight issue that I have a lot of things to study for my NEET exam. There were a lot of homework and I have a test this Sunday, so kind of in a hectic schedule, but I have to record the videos, I have to do it, it's my job, I have to be consistent about at least one thing. So I'm recording right now, and there has been some slight issue with my book publication. It's taking some time because of the cover design issue. I'm trying my best to come up with a good cover design, but it's hard to create a cover design on your own, or even if I'm gonna look for a cover designer, illustrator, it's still going to cost me a lot of money, and since it's my first book, I can't make it that much expensive, so I'm still trying it on my own. But if it's going to take time, I realize that I created this channel basically for my book because there are some things in the book that most readers just won't get. To be honest, if I talk about this book, it has everything in it. Everything written in this book is true. Okay, it has happened with to someone I know, and I wanted to show their story to the whole world. It was necessary for the world to know what is the main thing about the idea of love, the illusion of love, and what's the reality behind it. So let's just talk about a bit about the book. It's a book about Dr. Sia Verma. She's an Indian American. She was born in USA. Where okay, how was it? Where was she born? Oh my god, I forgot where was she born. But right now she's working in New Jersey in an hospital called Life Hospital. She's a neurologist working with a team. She has another fellow doctor, James Forrester, who's like an important character in the book, working under another doctor, Dr. Richard Brooke, as far as I remember, because it is hard to remember the book, and even though I've like read it 5 to 6 times during the editing period, during the publications and everything, I still sometimes forgot small details. I have this issue. I have bad memory, you can say. Hi. So I'm going to like scroll down a bit to that one chapter where she visited her parents. Dr. Sia visited her parents. Okay, there's something wrong with my S, so don't judge that. Okay. Okay, 14th. I won't say the name. It's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad to say it in a YouTube videos. I don't want to be cancelled before I even make 3 videos at least. Where is the chapter? 5th. Okay, going to the 14th one. It's the chapter where she goes for a family dinner. Her mom asked her to, because it's been a while since she's been home. And yeah, she met her old boss, like not old boss, just an old friend there, who's also a main character in the story, and she doesn't like the idea of meeting him in her house because she never told him about her house, but they still met there. And yeah, he tries to blackmail her. I can't even spoil the story, but I just want to so bad, but I can't spoil the story. It's just bad. I went too ahead. Okay, forget it. Okay, I found it. She lives in Delaware. I was like, it's Detroit or whatever it is. It's Delaware. She was born in Delaware, and that noise in the background is washing machine. Okay, so the story I was telling is about Dr. Sia Verma. She's traumatized by her past, kind of a hard past she had. It's basically a story about how it's not a romance, it's nothing. Okay, what am I saying? you readers are supposed to find out it's on their own that it's not a romance or whatever it is. But no, I love spoiling my own book. But yeah, I kind of going to spoil my own book. I don't mind if readers don't buy it. I don't mind if it's not successful enough. I just wanted to portray a story, and yeah, I get a pretty nice idea about it. It's just to portray a small story. So I'm going to talk about the first chapter, which is named I Just Want Sleep, which is like really true for me. All I want in my life is sleep. Okay, coming up, Sia lives with her friend Dina. Dina is also a real life character. Names changed, and also I took their permission before using their name or anything. Okay, everyone in this character is my friend. Everyone agreed to this. Yeah, some of them even laughed at their characters. Like Dina likes her character in the books. Like my friend who's Dina in the book, she likes her character so much. She's always like, oh, add some more scenes of mine, add some more scenes of me and Paul and everything. Yeah, I'll try. It's not a story about you, but I'll try. She's a side character, but that doesn't mean she's not important. She's kind of is in the second book I'm writing right now. Not going to reveal the main cast of the second book, but yeah, they're not going to be new characters. They're going to be new characters. Obviously, the story can't go on without new characters, but the stories are going to be about just 4 of them. There are 4 friends in this book: James, Sav, okay, not James, oh my god, not James, sorry, Marcus, Sav, May, and Jay. 4 friends, best of friends, family. Like I love writing about them. My most favorite part is Eva's wedding. Writing about them was the best experience. Their bantering, the preparation of the wedding, it was also exciting. Like that was the thing. I written so fast and so much in details. I kind of like bored in a few chapters, if I be honest. And if I was bored, there's obviously a chance that everyone will be bored in that. The chapters I really don't just kind of don't get, but I had to include them because, like I told you, they're real life incidents, so I have to include them to show our breast. There's something really lonely because okay, I was reading the chapter name "You Were Never Meant for Animals" and Your Last Breath, so I took that breath and included it in my line subconsciously, and yeah, I messed up. So the chapters I don't like, okay, that one chapter I don't like is you can say okay, there's not a single chapter I don't like. I thought there will be a one, but if I really have to choose one, I don't even remember the story now. If I'm reading the chapters, it's really hard to pick one. You can say The Sun Falls for the Stepmom. You know, that was good. That's where the Marcus nickname came out. Yeah, I can't. That's now that I'm remembering. Okay, there's not a single chapter. I have to come up with one. The book is horrible, I'm telling you. The book is horrible. I'm looking at it. The story is running in my mind. I'm like, no, I could have changed that. No, I could have made that a better dialogue and everything. It's such a mess in my head. But the reason I'm yapping so damn much is because it's been a week, and every day I used to come up with the idea that okay, this is what I'm going to talk about, and the next day, wow, too much classes, too much homework, too much DPPs, I can't record the video. If I talk about my favorite character, my most favorite character, that's going to be Seb. You will know that I'm really biased towards Seb. I really like Seb. For me, he's like the best character I have written. Like, I'm still writing it, it's still developing in the second book, in the third book, in the fourth book. But yeah, I just really love Seb as a character. Second is Marcus, obviously, because I like the idea of how Marcus is so cooperating. You don't see it in much books. I'm not demonetizing any kind of book. I'm not getting. Please don't get offended by my comment. I'm not famous or anything. Okay, don't cancel me before I even get famous. I'm not doing it for get famous. I just want to talk about my book because I like having about my book, and none of my friends like to hear about the book. If it's not their character I'm talking about, then no, don't talk to me. Yeah, I have toxic friends. Anyways, my most favorite is the second chapter, when love comes blood follows. I really like that one chapter. The last chapters are made up by me. That doesn't happen in the real world. My friend wanted to do that, but it's never going to happen because the villain of the story no longer among us. He's not dead, but he's right now in another country. He left. So the villain of the story, and he's not even rich. I saw him so rich and kind of good looking. He's not. He looks like he had jaundice with a pinch of pneumonia, and like her mother never gave him the polio drops when he was a kid, kind of thing. This book is like, I'm bored of this book because I read 5 to 6 times, but this is like, I have so much different opinion on a single book. Like, I love it, the kind of story I portray, the character Marcus, the character James. There's James too in this. James is important, okay, just so you know. I'm kind of spoiling it, but James is an really important character. And who else is important in this book? Everyone is technically. Every character has its own story to tell. Even Spike and Kevin, the bodyguards, has a story to tell, which I think going to come up in the third book. Yeah, I'm going to show the story in the third book as far as I know. Yeah, because that's where it's supposed to be. The third book also has a lot of things. I'm writing second book, and I'm talking about the third book like it's already out. There was this one chapter of James 29. She was mine to protect. I don't kind of. Yeah, I would say that's the one chapter I didn't like that much because it shows a vulnerable side of James, and I, as a person, is emotionally unavailable for the world. My emotions are mostly dead. I don't cry over others. I don't laugh with others. I don't cry easily, even though I'm a girl. So when James in this chapter was showing her his vulnerable side, I kind of like, just get past it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. That's kind of thing. Okay, I'm randomly scrolling in my YouTube right now. I was thinking that I saw you my YouTube feed. I follow a lot of YouTubers. Okay, I recently left social media. I had a social media. I had so many followers. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, I'm not a kind of person who likes to be active on social media. I rarely used my Instagram, so I thought just get rid of it. I'm not a fan of influencer. I've never been a fan of influencers. I am like, in your language, the Gen Zs, I'm millennial. I've been following YouTubers since I was 15. Since I started learning English, I went through every kind of YouTuber I could. I see animators, kid makers, just reaction videos, anything like that. And yeah, you have no idea, they were the best time of my life. Anytime an old influencers video come into my feed, I'm watching it, and the background music or their voice is like felt so nostalgic that I'm in that moment. That 5 6 year old me is watching this video, waiting for their videos. So there's Frank James. I've been following him for like 4 years now. I really love his 16 personality videos. He is really smart. He has the best editing skills. He comes with so many dialogues, so many emotions, like playing 16 different characters in one single videos and so perfectly. And then there's Domix. Domix is Domix is Asian, so am I. Like you can say you are Indian, but no, I'm Asian. Okay, I'm Asian. I'm proudly Asian. I really love everything about Asia. I love our culture. I love our food. I love our Asian parents kind of thing that's famous. I follow Domix for a while now. It's been 5 years since I've started following Domix. I watch his every video. I remember I watched his complete history in just 5 days. I was that obsessed with it. His voice is so soothing. His talks are so relatable, and yeah, they are not like falling on your falling off your chair funny, but I never get bored of his videos. Then there's my favorite, still my favorite, Daniel Thrasher. I love that guy. First of all, his smile is so cute. I love his smile. Second of all, he's like really he makes good skit. I really love his piano skills and yeah, everything. Then there's Vicky Boss. I follow two of these girls, that ginger girl and I laugh at my own jokes, Sylvia. I follow both of them. Then coming up, I follow. Where did I go? Oh, I follow Stephen He. Okay, how could I forget? I almost follow like every single Asian YouTuber you can find. I follow Stephen He since I don't know 2 years. I found him in the Daniel Thrasher and James Barnett. I guess I forgot his name. I shouldn't forgot his name. It's not a good thing, but I kind of did. Where is he? Okay, still I can't find him. It's not good. Okay, I follow Stephen He. Stephen He has a friend called James Barnett. He makes those devil, working for the devil videos kind of things. I follow a lot of animators because I'm really into animes and cartoons. I follow a lot of animators. I now that I look at it. I follow Uncle Roser. I learned cooking from Uncle Roser's video, which is weird to say, but I learned cooking from Uncle Roser's video. The first time I tried something, like I watch sometimes videos cooking, but I never had those stuff. So I'm like, yeah, not making it. I can't find it in my city because I live in a backward city. But I saw one day the video of Uncle Roser making fried rice, egg fried rice. Yes, egg fried rice. He was roasting Oliver. He was roasting Oliver, and that's when I like, yeah, I'm going to make some. I'm going to make it. Then I follow Slaypoint. Obviously, I follow Slaypoint with my heart. I am like one of the biggest admirer of Abhyudaya and Gotmi. I like Gotmi. I love Gotmi. Her confidence, her roasting skills, how she's like so strong and independent. I love Abhyudaya because she's such a green flag person. Then there are some random ass things. I'll follow Daniel Labelle. Good. Then there's Sylvia again. I follow Karma Medic because I'm a medical student. I follow Karma Medic because I always wanted to study outside of this country, and yeah, I was thought that if I had Karma Medic's life, it would be great, amazing. I follow Mermaid Skills. I really love her videos. Okay, no one wants to hear about your followers. Why am I doing this? Then the rest is just cartoons. I follow a lot of animators. I watch a lot of animes and everything. So I'm going to keep this video. It's long, it's 20 minutes. But I'll keep it to that. I spoke a lot, and I'm going to try to get into that flow where I don't speak wrong grammar while talking, because obviously the only thing I'm not good at is speaking English. I can write. I've written a whole ass book. I can listen. I listen to English song. I watch English YouTubers and everything, and I can read English. That's obviously because I read a lot of books. But it's hard to speak English because that's the only thing where you need someone else company to correct you, or otherwise if you talk to yourself in your head, your English is like so much fluent, so much better, but in the real world it's not that nice. So that's why I'm talking to a camera. That's one of the trait of being an introvert and someone who's very self-conscious about speaking English in front of someone else who can judge them even though they don't know English themselves. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep it to that. Thanks for watching. I don't think anyone's watching because I hope no one's watching. This is so embarrassing, talking to myself, talking about my things. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, in the next video I think I'm going to talk about enemies.